Welcome back to Football Kings, guys. Today is Thursday, and we'll be getting into the conversations about the FA Cup. We know Man City play Liverpool. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that game is it City at the Etihad? Is it City at home? I'm not sure. I think I should have double checked before I came on. But anyways, that's the game. Liverpool, Manchester City will be playing, and we'll have to figure out, this FA Cup. I've been telling you guys that the FA Cup is something I'm looking forward to winning, and I'm serious because out of all the competitions that we are currently in, the FA Cup is the one competition that, okay, Man City at home, City at home. The FA Cup is one competition that I know that we kind of have a chance of winning, but we need to win City. The whole conversation of how we beat City, that's a tricky one. But the good side, Isak is back. Isak is on the bench. I don't think Isak will start, but maybe Isak has an impact. We're not sure. We're not sure what Isak's progress is like. But this is a game we definitely need to, do our best. This game on is happening on Saturday, right? The game is happening on Saturday, 6:45 a.m. my time. So I'm not sure what it is in you guys' time, but this is a game that's happening. So let's get into like the possible lineups for the game, what we would expect, and we'll just get the conversation going from there. We'll talk about the FA Cup, we'll talk about Konate's contract, and many more conversations about Liverpool and FA Cup in general, like who we even seen winning the FA Cup aside Liverpool. But Liverpool definitely, I'm biased. You guys, I'm biased. I want to win the FA Cup, so we see what happens with that. Anyways, let's get to possible lineups. So possible lineups, we should expect Trafford in goal for City. Maybe Kushanov, Ake, O'Reilly, Nunez, Rodri, Silva, Semenyo. Maybe you play Cheki, Doku, Haaland. Maybe that's how they set up. And a possible lineup for us: Gakpo, Ekitike, Florian Wirtz as the front three. McAllister, Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, Kekes, Van Dijk, Konate, Soboslai, and Mamazashvili. We know Frimpong has an injury, so Frimpong is not all the way back. He felt something this international break. I don't know if it's I think it's some muscle injury. He felt something. He's not bad. Injury. Also, Alisson is also injured, right?
Injured, yeah.
Injury too. Isak is back-ish, but I don't think he's going to play this game. So we cannot rule him in.
Out.
Bradley injured out. Endo injured out. Batechi has been out for a long time. Leone ACL injury. I saw him in some of the videos they were showing. I saw him. He looks like when I saw him, he's walking. He's on his feet. But being on your feet, as we all know, ACL, you can be on your feet in a couple of weeks. That doesn't mean you're ready to play.
True.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, this is possibly the team that we can put forward, given the people that are fit. I don't know if Salah is out as well. Salah is doubtful. Salah felt something when he came off the last game. So I don't know if Salah is going to be fit or if he's going to play, but that's also something to consider. And for City, Ruben Diaz is out, Stones out, Guardiola out, but I don't think that doesn't make City extremely weak, right? They still have guys that can step in and do something. Kushanov
do something.
Good. O'Reilly, we saw what O'Reilly did against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup final. He scored 2 goals. He gave them the cup. So this is a team we're facing. Our team we're facing. We're not facing them at home. We're facing them in their house. So it's a tough one for us. It's a tough one for us, given that our away form has not really been that
dreadful.
It's not really been that good, but it's not just away to any other team, it's away to City. And City this season, they've beaten us twice. So can they get a third one against us? Can Pep figure out a way to beat Arne Slot 3 times within the same season? Is the big question. For me,
possible. Possible. They've won you twice this season, actually.
They've won me twice this season. They beat me in their house. I think it was about 3 something. If I'm not mistaken, like 3-0 or something like that. 3-0, and then
they won 2-1.
I played them in house, and that was 2-1. In that game, there was even a red card in the game from Soboslai. You guys remember the Soboslai The whole shit show that happened towards the end of the match where Soboslai fouled Haaland and it became a whole thing. They had to cancel that goal, else it would have been 3-1, they beat us. So it was just a whole thing. So it's a tough one, guys. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to call. So I'm just hoping that at the end of the day, this
Mm.
is something that we figure out a way to prevent City from scoring,
Mhm.
but not only prevent City from scoring, figure out a way to score ourselves. Can we do it within 90 minutes? I don't know. Because let's not forget, in the game that we faced them at home, Soboslai was the one that scored. Free kick.
Free kick.
He
And you
scored
guys offered
everything
nothing,
where
not
we can
much.
from there, from that free kick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I really don't understand like the approach to this game. So that's what makes me hesitate a little bit when I think about this game, about us getting a possible win. That's what makes me hesitate. Even though we create chances, which we do, and it's also come out and say we create a lot of chances, we create a lot of chances, we do. Even though we create chances, scoring,
It's a problem.
scoring is the most
Mm.
important thing when it comes to the chance creation. You can't just
Mm.
create 10 chances and score one,
And not score. Yeah.
or
It's,
you
I
create
think it's
five
bad.
chances, you don't score. You need to score because
Mm.
City, if they create a lot of chances against you, they have
Mm.
little people that could score you. We're talking about
Mm.
a front three or a front four of
Mm.
Turkey, Doku, Semenyo, Haaland. You don't want that. You don't want that against
Ah,
you. While rookie,
rookie.
finally,
Rookie is here.
rookie finally has summoned the
we need
courage to come back to this side.
we oh my god, he said he
Rookie,
died and resurrected.
you think after how many years have
Oh my
passed, you think you
god.
forget?
Oh
They're
my
waiting
god.
for
Say
you to come
City
back to this
City
side.
humbled
They're
him.
waiting
We
for
need
you.
to we need to put Rookie on trial today.
Rookie needs to go on
Rookie.
trial for running
Rookie
away
on trial.
after
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
He ran away
Yes.
from this life, and rookie
Run
didn't come
away.
back. It was almost how many days you didn't come on this life, rookie?
10 days.
Almost like
10 days. Foxy has been
almost
keeping
like 10,
count of the
11
days.
days. Rookie didn't come on this life.
10 days.
That's wild, bro. That's wild. That's wild.
I say I'm ashamed of myself. Anyways, it's what it is. It's football. Anyways, if you turn up on that day and play. But
Um. Anyway,
yes,
let me
yeah.
read some comments and get back to what I was going to say. I can tell Liverpool are still not winning the Prem next season. Who are these players? AB is just gonna keep
Day
hating.
twelve.
Keep hating. So you can't score
What is
after
it?
spending half a billion, Kings,
What is it? Today is
bro.
day 12.
Bro, he said today's actually day 12. I told you it's 11. I almost said 11 days. Today is day 12.
Wow.
Rookie
Wow.
showed up on the 12th day, bro. He
Wow.
said by the way,
Wow.
treble
That's
is still
crazy.
on. Rookie, you're still hoping for a
Hey,
treble.
Rookie has started. We need to put Rookie on trial today. Ateta and Rookie, two of them together in partnership. Oh
Rookie,
my
you're still
god.
hoping for a treble.
You know Foxy is not going to shut up, so just forget about it.
He said I had a pilgrimage.
Oh my days, it's really a pilgrimage.
Okay, let me wrap up the whole Liverpool conversation. AB say you can't score after spending half a billion. Yes, we all know we spend money. Chelsea spend money. Clubs spend money. Let's remove the spending.
Why are you adding us into this
People
conversation?
spend
We're
money.
talking about
People
you.
spend
We're
money. It's not
talking about
everything.
you and
People
Man
spend
City,
money.
right?
People
We're
spend
talking
money.
about you and Man City.
Yeah, people spend money. It's nothing new.
Mm,
At the end of the
mm.
day,
We
um,
don't have problems scoring. I hope you know.
whatever. At the
The
end of the
problem we have is with Enzo Fernandez. He can't keep his mouth shut. That's our problem. Okay, they say your mic has an echo.
my mic has an echo. Wait. You guys hold on.
Anyways, what I think is for Man City Liverpool,
Yeah.
the winner from this game would be in the final. That's for
Okay.
sure. The winner from this one is better. The winner from this game would
Mm-hmm.
be in the final.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? So the winner from obviously Chelsea Arsenal would be the next round. We're hoping, fingers crossed, will be in the
Mm-hmm.
final. We don't know if Rosinha will be bold enough, right?
He said, by the
But we'll
way, I
see.
resurrected. Ateta killed me after that horrid show. Inferiority complex.
Inferiority
There.
complex.
I died and on
Exactly.
the 12th day I resurrected. Bro, it does not even matter if you died and resurrected today. All that matters is we wanted you to show up on that day. You didn't come.
Be
we
bold.
gave you days
Liam,
after that. You didn't show up. And it's
Liam
12
even
days
showed up.
after.
A lot of Arsenal fans showed up.
Liam came. Liam,
Yes,
no, no.
Simon, some other Arsenal fans came.
Simon, has he come
Simon,
on this live? I don't think he
wait, wait,
has.
wait, wait.
I don't think he
I think
has.
so. He's not. He's not. Okay, okay. But some like two or three Arsenal fans came. Right. It doesn't
Anyways,
mean
let me wrap
right.
up what I'm saying, guys. Let me wrap up what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, we're looking at a team that creates chances but does
Mm,
but is we're not able to score. And I need us
mm,
to score. I need guys like Viet, I need guys like Gakpo,
mm,
I need guys like
mm,
Ekitike, the possible
mm,
front three to take scoring
mm,
serious. I think with Viet, I don't know,
mm,
he's always trying to pass the ball into the net or something like that. Like he doesn't look confident when
mm,
he strikes the ball. But Ekitike,
mm,
Gakpo are the two people I'm holding responsible for goal scoring
mm,
in this game. They need to score. They need to score. It's important, right? So I'm hoping that we're able to get goals against City, but we also need to be careful with the way we defend against them because it's been looking like there's a
mm,
hole in that midfield. When
mm,
a team gives us puts up a decent effort against us, put some pressure,
mm.
we seem to crack on that pressure. And given that it is Mamash that's really in goal,
Yeah,
it's practically we don't have that covering from Allison,
it's going to be
right? When
horrid.
it comes to staying in the game, there's a chance that
Mm,
he could concede a lot of goals, right? So this is not going to
mm.
be an easy game for us, but it's one that I'm hoping that at the end of the day we can come out on top, and I hope that we beat City. But it's all hopes. It's all hopes.
Yes, yes, yeah. Foxy is dropping something. I saw this, but I didn't have time to read it because I had training today about Ashley Cole.
He said that
Yeah,
City press
you
destroyed my quad dreams. You were dreaming
Omo,
of a quad.
they kept Arsenal in their
You've not
half.
won one trophy,
One. He's
and you want to
focused
win
on one
four.
first. Yeah.
Guy, this. By the way, let me remind you, rookie. This Premier League you guys are going for.
Mm,
Don't forget, City have a game in hand. If they win that, that's three.
mm,
They
mm,
beat you, that's 6 points,
mm.
right? And then it's a how many points game? It's how many points game after that?
I don't know. Maybe six. I think six. It's not much. Sha. It's not much. It's not much, but man,
Right
we
now,
we all
the gap
yeah.
between Arsenal and City is 9
Mm,
points.
mm,
They can get 6 points, and it's a 3 points race.
mm-hmm,
You get what I'm saying? Which means
mm,
anything that makes Arsenal lose and City win, City go on and unbeaten,
mm,
and Arsenal
mm,
lose a game, you
mm-hmm.
guys are not winning the league. I hope you guys know that.
Okay, rookies saying Arsenal have City have no momentum. I doubt that. I doubt that. Don't put
They
them
say
off.
we have already won the Prem. City have no momentum. And
Don't put them off. Don't
okay,
put them off, Rookie. I'll say that. Don't
okay,
put them off.
okay.
Right? But
I'm
but
just,
but
I'm just
today
letting
I
you know
think
you guys have dropped.
mm,
So before you go proceed, I just want to let you
mm,
know, rookie, you guys have dropped an 8 point lead. Hope you guys know. They've dropped an 8 point
before
lead. So
they have
let's not
they
act like
have
this is not possible.
mm,
Two losses and City. In fact, a loss and a draw and City go unbeaten to the end. You don't win the league.
mm.
I'm going to be honest with you. So don't act like you've won the league. Anyways,
Okay.
proceed. Say what you want
That's
to say.
it. So what I'm saying, I think if okay, let's put it like this. Maybe I can make this case before we've started on trial anyways. If Arsenal does not win more than one trophy, did Arteta fail?
No, I don't think he failed. Failed. What does that mean? Like fail in this season? No,
In the sense that with with majority of Arsenal fans be disappointed.
they
Do
should
you
not be.
think?
No,
Why would they not be disappointed? Why should they not have the right to be
is that
disappointed?
are we going on trial? Is that an on trial
Yeah,
premise?
yeah, 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 yeah. It's an
Okay,
on trial premise, yeah.
okay. You give your take. I give my take.
So what I'm saying is that as Arteta does not win more than one trophy
Mm-hmm.
this season, I think more than 60 or 70% of the Arsenal base will not be happy with him. Do you get? The reason I say that is because there's just this. First of all, Arsenal are looking at themselves as the best in Europe. There's that hype. They've gotten to one final. Let's see if they get to another one. I think they can get to the FA Cup final. The road is there. They can beat Southampton and they can beat Chelsea. That's another final. So imagine they are in the FA. Let's assume they are in the FA Cup final. They went to the Carling Cup final. They are in the Premier League. Let's say Premier League final. They leave the Champions League. So imagine they don't win the FA Cup, but they win only the Premier League. Do you think Arsenal fans will be happy? See, looking at it that they were in practically like three finals: Premier League, FA Cup, and Carling Cup, and they could not win the treble or even double. Do you think they'll be disappointed with Arteta, or they just take the? I think they'll be disappointed with Arteta. I think so. They'll be disappointed, and me, I'll be disappointed because how do you get into three finals and you only win one? That doesn't even speak well of you as a manager. It doesn't. They'll probably meet either Liverpool or Man City in the final. That's one of the two teams they'll miss, and they can't beat City or they can't beat Liverpool for the second whatever time. That's bad, if you ask me. Do you understand? I think, to me, for majority of Arsenal fans, they will take the Premier League trophy. They'll be excited they've won it, but it will still look like a sour season. It will just feel like it will still there will be that oh, they still bottled it. They bottled two trophies. They could have won three, but they bottled two. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Right? So yeah.
So for me, when you say three finals, I'm like, what are these three finals that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Carabao Cup final.
Yeah.
Which other final?
Yeah.
Final are they in?
FA Cup final.
They're not in the FA Cup final. How are they in the
I
FA Cup
said
final?
I said they would get to the FA Cup final. They will beat Southampton and they will beat Chelsea. That's the route to the final. They are going to beat those two teams. That's the final. They are in the final. Except Arteta wants to be holistic and very stupid. Do you get? I don't want to abuse him, but he's not in the final with that route.
I'm just going to come from this angle. In football,
Mhm,
I don't
mhm.
think there's a guarantee for
There's
anything.
no guarantee,
Wait,
but
let me finish what
still.
I'm saying. There's no guarantee for
Mhm,
anything. At the end of the
mm,
day, what it looks like he has the most odds of
mm,
winning is the
mm,
Prem. He
mhm,
doesn't have the other competitions. I don't think the Prem and Carabao Cup he had good odds, but he didn't win
mhm,
Carabao Cup. City won it,
mhm,
right?
mhm,
Now the Prem he has high odds of winning that, and I think most fans, most
mm.
Arsenal fans, in my own opinion, care about him winning the Prem
Only.
and care about him winning the Prem, winning Champions
Mm.
League than they care about him winning FA. What the possibility of Ateta winning FA and does not win Prem, they will not be happy. They will really not be happy.
Obviously.
The Prem is
Prem
more
plus
important than
something
the
else.
FA. They
Prem
should
plus
win the
something
Prem,
else.
right? They want to
Mm-hmm.
win the Premier League. They win the Premier League, sure.
Mm,
The FA Cup is not guaranteed. It's not
mm.
guaranteed that you win the FA Cup. Yes, you want to get past Southampton. Yes, you want to get past Chelsea. What if it doesn't get past Chelsea?
Which will are Chelsea changing their
It's a
manager?
possibility. It's a possibility. It's football. Anything can happen. But
He's going to
also,
beat that
but
man.
also
Mm,
UCL is not promised too. There's no guarantee he gets to UCL final. So at the end of the day, I think Arteta not winning a trophy this season
mm,
is worse than even him winning two trophies.
mm,
It's worse than him not winning two trophies. That's what I meant to
mm,
say. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Him not winning
mm.
a trophy this season. In fact, him not winning the Premier League. Let me be more specific. Ateta
Yeah.
not winning the Premier League at this
Mm,
point in time is
yeah.
worse, way
Yeah.
worse than him not winning two trophies.
Okay.
That's how I take it.
That's how you say it. Okay. But Kingsley, I'll tell you that Arsenal fans will be extremely gutted. They'll be extremely gutted if they don't get to the FA Cup final. If Southampton removes them, that's terrible. If Chelsea removes them, it's still okay. They will say, but Southampton, especially Southampton. But I think he's going to beat Chelsea. He's going to beat Chelsea. He has Chelsea's number.
Mhm.
He has Chelsea's number. Chelsea beating him at Arteta in this era. I can't remember a time we beat them. Maybe a Chelsea fan will remind me. right? So yeah, but I get your own point saying that the only thing that matters to them now is just the prem. Tick that box, and we can manage it and move on.
Hmm.
Do you get? So yeah, yeah. So yeah, which other person do you want to talk about? You want to talk about Enzo?
Yeah, let me read some comments and we can move
Who's up?
on.
Mm.
Rookie saying we are insanely defensive on our we are insanely defensive. Our own inferiority complex is the reason we didn't win the final. We need to do better in the attack. And Andy, both Liverpool and City, we played them like we are playing God. We show them so much respect. It won't be
Yeah,
any bottling. We will win the Prem, which is the most important, but not winning more than one is a disappointment. I don't mind a Prem and FA
and an
Cup.
FA Cup.
That's a good double. It doesn't matter who wins the league this season. It's officially been confirmed as the worst ever Prem season in terms of quality and standards. Things need to improve. Say, don't worry, Foxy will win next year again. Cry more. He said, we will, and it will be a disappointment and will actually affect our momentum. That City game hasn't affected us
Oh my
because of the
god.
break. Because of the
Oh
break.
my. Okay, Fox. I like this Fox's comment. Say, I won't worry about you disappearing for 2 weeks every time you fail to win.
He said, I nearly sent a missing persons report for Rookie. I was worried.
Look,
That's
but
funny,
look,
bro.
Foxy was always counting the days. Like
Hmm.
after every stream, he counts. He counts it. Oh, no rookie today. Day day one, day two. We got to day two, but
Okay,
it's
let's
good
let's
that he
put
showed up today.
let's put Enzo Fernandez. Anyways, I remember AB saying that we should put Paul Pogba on trial. One of the comments
Hmm.
AB was that we should put Paul Pogba on trial. If
On
AB
this
brings it
stream.
here on the stream, not right now. He
Okay,
said it like I think
streams
yesterday or
ago.
2 days ago. If
Yeah,
you good premise, we can put Paul Pogba on trial. But like, let's move on to Enzo Fernandez. So what's the premise for Enzo Fernandez?
I'll just say Enzo Fernandez is not worth the noise that he's making.
He's not worth the noise
That he's making.
that he's making. What does that mean?
Yes,
Like the noise of going to Madrid?
yes.
So this one is a Chelsea attack, right? This is what you're trying
Why?
to do. You're trying to
Okay, okay.
you're trying to make it
Let's
a
put it
Chelsea
like this.
attack.
Let's put it like this. Enzo Fernandez does not deserve to
Is
wear the Chelsea armband after what he's
so
done.
so now this sounds just so biased. Like it's just a Chelsea
Why
attack.
is it
You
biased?
came on this live and
Why is it
defended Enzo
biased?
Fernandez and talked about how great he was. The moment Enzo
Yeah.
Fernandez is disappointed in your project and wants to leave, now you're saying Enzo Fernandez is not worth the badge. He's not
Kingsley,
worth the noise.
the
This is a
last
direct
time,
attack.
the last no no no. The last time we put Enzo on
Mm-mm.
trial, we put him against Soboslai. That was the premise and that was the argument. Do you
After you
get? But
defended
now
him that way, now you're saying he's not
he's
worth
a
it.
different. Saka is going on trial. Wow. He said, "How did you feel about Enzo when the whole racism storm was happening? The song, did you defend him?
Now we had a video about it. No, we don't
We didn't
discuss.
defend
We actually
Enzo.
had a
No,
video about it. Like,
that
like
was last year. Now.
no, it was not
We
last year.
didn't defend it
Was it last
two
year?
years
It
ago.
was almost 2 years
Feels
ago,
like
right?
it's 2 years ago. We never defended Enzo.
It was like in
I remember
2020,
that.
2024.
Yeah, four, four. I can't remember, but we
Yeah,
never
it felt like
defended Enzo.
2024. Mhm.
Right? We never defended Enzo. But Kingsley, I'll tell you that with what he's done, he does not deserve to wear the captain armbands and be in leadership team. There's no respect for the ball at all from him. So he doesn't deserve to be in
Enzo,
that
you say, remember
leadership.
Andy saying Enzo is better than Rice? Guys, don't mind. He's switching up on Enzo now. He's switching up on Enzo now that Enzo is about to leave his
Guys,
team. He's trying to
SSB and
use
people
this
of
on trial. He's trying to use this on
let
trial as
let us
some
not
attack on
do
Enzo.
not
This is just an attack.
do not take me off course.
This is just an
Right?
attack. It
If
just
you
feels
say
like an attack.
we need a special night for Bob, I say, Andy, do you think they will start booing him? Enzo Fernandez, okay, okay, let's look at it this way.
Does he deserve to be
Enzo
booed for what
Fernandez,
he said? That's the trial
does he
on
deserve to?
trial. My on trial is Does Enzo Fernandez deserve to be booed for what he said?
and removed as a captain.
No, not removed as the captain. Booed for what he said by the fans.
Yes, he
No,
deserves to be booed.
he doesn't deserve
Why?
to be booed.
Okay, you go first. You go first. You go first.
Is that the premise you want
Go
to go
first.
with? Is that the premise you want to go with?
No,
Does he deserve to be
if you
booed?
want, to,
I mean, it's one of
I
the
think
premises we can talk about with Enzo. Anyway, let's explore that. One of the
no, but
premises. Does
I feel
Enzo
like
deserve to be booed?
the captain is more strong to be removed as a captain,
Okay, remember this captain. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's go with that. Let's go with
but
that.
he deserves to be booed. Also, I add that there. You go first. Go first.
Anyways, I don't think Fernandez. I say, yeah, Enzo Fernandez. I don't think Enzo Fernandez deserves to be booed, and I don't think he should be removed as the captain. I don't think he's your main
Okay.
captain. Your captain is if I'm not mistaken, is
And
Rich
James that
James.
is never around.
He's just the vice. He's not just vice.
Yeah,
One of the
you
vices.
know, do you know how many times Enzo Fernandez wears captain armband? He's won the captain armband
Okay, wait.
more than Rich
Let me
James.
continue. Let me continue. I don't think Enzo Fernandez deserves to be
Mm.
booed, right?
And removed as captain.
And removed as captain. I don't think so.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
reason why I don't think so is because let's look at it from
Mm.
this angle. Enzo is disappointed with the project. Let's
Mhm.
talk about the issue with this project. The issue with
Okay.
this project came from the owners. The owners
Mm.
sold him on a
Mm.
project that is not delivering 3 years in.
Mhm.
He feels gutted. He's a
Trust the
human being.
process.
He's a
Mhm.
human being. He has trusted the process. Let's
Mhm.
not forget that since Enzo has been a Chelsea player, how many
Mhm.
managers has Enzo seen come and go under this blue
Mhm.
coat? Was Enzo not there when
Mm.
this brother took over? What's his name? Graham Potter. Enzo was there during Graham
Mhm.
Potter's time.
Yeah, that's when it was bought, I think.
Enzo was there during Graham Potter's time.
Mhm.
Graham Potter left.
Mhm.
Pochettino came.
Mhm.
Enzo was there under Pochettino. Pochettino
Mhm.
left. Maresca
Mhm.
came. Enzo was
Before
there under
Maresca, he had like
before
two coaches.
even
Instead,
even after even after after
Lampard was his
uh
coach.
after Graham Potter, Lampard came in.
Was his coach.
Fair.
Mhm.
Pochettino came in, Pochettino left. Then you bring in Maresca.
Mhm.
Maresca came in, Maresca left mid-season abruptly
Mhm.
after
Mhm.
winning. You know how it feels like to win a trophy with a manager.
Mm.
You go and you win two, not just one.
Mm.
You win two, you become champions
Yeah.
of the world. He's a World Cup winner. Let's not
Mhm.
forget Enzo is a World Cup winner for club and country. He has won the
Mm.
World Cup with his club and won the World Cup with his country. Right? Do you get what
Mhm.
I'm saying? This is a guy
Mhm.
that has won it with a manager, won conference league, right? And then you remove the manager gets sacked halfway through the season. He's a human being.
Okay.
You're not
Okay.
as close to
Mhm.
Maresca as Enzo Fernandez has been as close to Maresca. The
Enzo
proximity is
Fernandez.
there. The
Enzo
relationship is
Fernandez
there.
lives in
Then
Maresca's
after
house
that,
now. He's the son of
after you remove Maresca, what is the
Mm.
response? How do you save
Mm.
this project? You bring in a PE teacher. You bring in a man that what he knows how to say to the media is, "I want to age men. I want to age men." That's the person you bring.
Aging him, aging Enzo.
You bring in
Continue.
Rosinho, and Rosinho clearly doesn't look like he knows what he's doing.
He's aged Enzo.
So how is it Enzo's fault for feeling how he feels? This is on Bluco. If there's anybody that deserves to be booed in that Chelsea stadium,
Mm.
I think it's supposed to be your owners and not Enzo Fernandez, because booing Enzo Fernandez is
Mm.
is directing blame to who you should not be directing blame to.
Okay.
Enzo is 25 years old. He's getting older. He wants to win. You guys had a
Okay.
competitor playing for you guys for how many seasons?
Mhm.
So why will you blame him? You're blaming him, saying that he should be stripped from his captaincy or what, or his vice captaincy or whatever it is. He should be stripped
Mm.
from that because he was honest about how he feels about this project, the scam that they've sold him on, and the fact that he's getting into his prime and he wants to do better. I've said my piece.
Okay. Okay. You say Andy, read Rookie's comment. Which of Rookie's comments am I reading? This one. Enzo isn't good enough for Madrid. Maybe I should start from there. Oh, okay. I won't
No,
start
but
from
that's
there.
not the
That
premise. The premise is
No,
not
no,
about
that's
Enzo
not the
being good
premise.
enough.
I'm
The
not
premise
starting
is,
from there.
should Enzo
I'm
be
not starting
booed?
from there.
The premise
Yeah,
is, should
okay, okay.
Enzo be booed,
Okay, so now
and should he be
Kingsley,
removed from the captaincy? That's what it is.
Kingsley, now let's think about it this way, right? Who is a captain or who is a vice captain? A vice captain or a captain is somebody that leads the team on and off the pitch. What that means is that your fellow players, they look up to you on the pitch. Enzo has won the captain's armband more than Rich James. He's won that captain armband more than Rich James. So this is the person that has captained us for many, many games and is out talking trash. Now you now look at it. Who are the guys that have won this sacred band before him? Who are the people that won this sacred band before him? JT, Lampard, Kante. Kante even won the badge. Rich James, Aspilicueta. What do you see in the characteristics of these men? These were men that they stayed and aged with the club. Kingsley, they stayed and they aged with the club. They were playing for the badge. When they did like this and they kissed the badge, it meant something. Now Enzo is he kissed the badge in Benfica. 2 days later, he was in Chelsea. This guy is shameless. He has Chelsea tattoos all over his body. It's for nothing. Do you get? So first of all, as a leader, we are trying to get top four. We don't need such a person leading us. We don't. We don't, because he's not leading by example. If your mind is in Madrid, you might as well sit on the bench. Somebody else that wants to be a legend, such as Caicedo, should be the one wearing the armband because he cares enough and he would help us finish in the top four. Enzo doesn't care. He's one leg. We don't need players that are one leg in, one leg out. They can't help us achieve anything. Talk less of now wearing the armband. Do you get what I'm saying? The immediate thing that should be done now, AB raised something. When Mourinho was sacked, Drogba was crying. Do you get the team? They love Enzo Fernandez does not love Maresca the way those guys loved Mourinho, and they love past coaches, even Tuchel. Do you get what I'm saying? Now you're now for rookies, and are you seriously crying about football loyalty? Chelsea fans are really hypocritical. That's fine. That's fine. Yes. But what I'm saying is, my point is, he cannot wear that armband. He can't. He can't. Because the moment he wears that armband, what does that signify? The armband is garbage. Any Dick and Harry can wear the armband, such as Enzo. Anybody with flappy mouth can wear the armband, such as Enzo. Do you get? Anybody one leg in, one leg out can wear that armband, such as Enzo. We don't need that. At this point in time, I'll be honest with you, we don't even need him at the club. We don't. But we give him the privilege because he's 100 million that we bought him. He will still play football till he's sold. But Enzo Fernandez cannot be wearing Chelsea armband. He can't. And he should not. He should not. He should not. Clearly, he should not. Caicedo is there. Caicedo can wear the armband. He was asked the same question. Let's look at it this way. These guys were baited by the media. And only one man said, "Oh, I'm not focused on that. I want to be a Chelsea legend." That speaks volumes. That speaks volumes. He wants to be a Chelsea legend. What does that mean? I want to play. We're not saying Caicedo might not even be Caicedo might even be the one that ends up in Real Madrid in 2 years' time. Not because of his willingness to be at Real Madrid, but because of how good he is. But not somebody that's flaunting himself around. Brotherly, there are so many people ahead of you in the queue. I'll just let you know that. In this critical time, in this critical time, when the club is down, in this critical time, when the group should rally round and fight for top four, then you are talking of going to another club. You may as well go. There's no point. There's no point of having you. There's no point of having you because the journey is far. There's no point. Do you get what I'm saying? And let me tell you, if you even if you have problem with let's now I'll round up. Even if you have problem with the project, I have problem with the project. Drew has problem with the project. AP has problem with the project. CSC Gamer has problem with project. A lot of Chelsea fans have problem with the project. External rival fans have problem with the project. They are laughing at us. They are laughing. You guys are laughing at us. Kingsley, you are not just laughing at us. You are crying. I won't say you are crying for us. You can't waste your tears but you are laughing at us and say, how are the mighty falling? But what happens? We're still praying for the best. We understand that with time, like as a player, your time you have a time limit to win stuff. Yes, but as the leadership group, the direction he should take is that the leadership group should go and sit with the bunch of clowns that run Chelsea Football Club. Sit with the sporting directors that we have. The sporting director team, the five of them, sit with them and say, as the leadership group, book meeting with them. After your first training session in the morning, if you're not playing Legos, book meeting with the people that run the club as a leadership group. Right?
Okay. It's
Kin-
so
Kingsley, no, no, no,
I'm
no.
waiting for you to I'm
Playing,
waiting for you to round up
instead,
what you're saying.
instead of,
I'm giving you a
instead
chance
of
to
them
say
playing, yes,
I still
instead of
don't
them
get I
playing
still don't
Legos,
from everything you've said, I still don't understand
yes,
why you say this guy deserves to be booed.
I've already, okay,
I
I didn't
still
say
don't
boot,
get it.
but
I still
Kingsley, he
don't get
deserves
you
to
talk
be
about the
booed.
captain,
The
captaincy.
reason
Yes, you
he
gave your point
decides to be,
about the
the
guys in the
reason why
past that
he
were
decides to
captains.
be booed, first of all, let me even go off Avis point. He say he's mocking us.
I do
Yeah,
not think
he's
he's
mocking us.
mocking
He
you
betrayed
guys.
us.
I think your
He
owners are
betrayed us.
mocking you. Your
He's not
owners are
Chelsea
mocking
brand.
you when they deserve
Kingsley,
when they
Kingsley,
bring in
owners
Gittins,
come
when
and
they
go.
bring in
As a
Rosinho,
fan,
they are mocking
as a
you. When they
as a
sign
fan,
Ganacho, they are mocking
as a
you
fan,
guys.
you
Your
stay,
owners. Those are the
you
people that you
remain.
blame. Those are the people that you blame. Rookie saying, Kingsley, this reminds me about when Arsenal lost Robin Van Persie, Nasri, and earlier Fabregas, and fans said they betrayed the club. Meanwhile, the club simply was not fulfilling their objectives. Exactly my point. That's exactly where I'm coming from because fans like to act like players that play football are not human beings. That's my
But
that's
Kingsley, we are
that's
not
number one.
saying that.
Wait, that's
We are
number
not saying
one.
you should not be
My
angry.
number one point is
There's a way to do
so
things
what?
as a leader.
So
As a
what?
leader,
It's a
sit
job.
down with
It's a
sit
job.
down. Yes, but sit
So
down with
what?
your employer and iron it out.
As a player, you kiss the badge. Okay.
Sit down with your
What should
employer
I
and
do? I should
iron
give you
it out.
15 years of my life. Enzo
Yes,
deserves to give
you
you.
say
You
he signed
see,
till
that's how you know
2032.
the
Kingsley.
toxic fans. That's how you know them.
He
That's how
signed
you
till
know them.
2032.
That's how you
He
know
signed till
them. You guys don't like
2032.
ambitious
He
players.
signed Kingsley. No, we
Tell
want
me now.
ambitious
Tell me.
players at
Okay,
the
let me
club.
ask you this
He
question: Is
signed
your
till
club an ambitious club?
2032.
Is Chelsea an ambitious club?
Kingsley, let's not go on
Answer
that
yes or
tangent.
no. Answer yes or no. It's not a different thing.
That's a
Answer yes or
different
no. Is Chelsea an
that's a
ambitious club?
different
Answer
we
yes
can
or
go
no.
on 30
It's
minutes
not. It's a
debate
yes
on
or
that.
no. It's a yes or no. Yes or no. Are you an ambitious club right now?
Kingsley, don't let's not go on
Oh
that
my
route.
god. Oh my god. Yes, he
You
deserves
know
to be booed. Yes, he deserves to
Kingsley,
be booed for
Kingsley,
having
Kingsley,
ambition. For having
Kingsley.
ambition. If
We are an
today, let me
ambitious
tell you
club.
something. If today
We
FSG
are an
decides to do
ambitious
what you guys
club
are doing,
in terms of
if
a club is
today
made up of the
FSG
fans.
decides to do what you guys are doing, and one of
Kingsley,
our
we are
players
an ambitious
decides
club.
Ekitike decides he
Yeah,
wants to leave,
yeah,
he can go. He can go because we've
yeah,
disappointed him. The dream that
yeah.
we told him, we've disappointed him with that dream.
Mm.
It's still I can see where you're coming from in terms of Enzo should not be the captain or Enzo should not be this. Enzo is saying one, two, three things in the media and what else. At the end of the day, you
Mm.
guys are not moving like a club that wants to win things now. You're moving a
Kingsley,
club that wants to
from
win things
this.
coming soon.
Okay,
Enzo
good,
does not want to wait for that
good,
coming soon. He wants to
good.
move. If there's
Mm.
a possibility that whether or not you guys agree that Enzo is good enough or not good enough for Madrid is you people's opinion.
Okay,
Enzo
that's fine.
doesn't care about your
But
opinion. It's your
Kingsley,
opinion whether you think it's
Kingsley,
good enough or not.
um,
All
um,
at the end of the day, if Madrid
mm,
wants him and he's able
mm.
to go to Madrid, you go to Madrid, you win something. Nobody
Yes, but that
cares.
Kingsley, that is not the point. Now, before
Boo
him,
the
listen,
I'm saying boo the people that
before
are
him,
causing the issue.
before him, right? Before him, we had Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard also wanted to go to Madrid. right? But how did Eden Hazard handle it? Is Enzo Fernandez better than Eden Hazard? No, he's not.
Bro,
Is Enzo Fernandez a Chelsea legend? No, he's not. Now look at it this way. How did Eden Hazard handle it? He went to the club and he had a discussion with them. And they all agreed, okay, play this season and you'll be off to Madrid. We will not sell, this is the amount we will sell you for. And everybody was happy.
not
This thing was
everything in
done.
the
Now,
past has to be the same. You keep on
why
comparing.
does
Oh, Eden
Enzo,
Hazard do things this way. Why can't
or
Enzo do
why
these
can't
things the same
Enzo
way?
talk?
It's a different.
Yes, but
It's a
why
different era.
now
Like it's a
you
different.
want to
Nobody
win
has to
stuff.
follow
Now,
the same pattern.
Kingston,
Nobody has to follow the same thing.
there's a mature
You
way
keep on
to do
making
things,
people
right?
follow the same thing. Yokeres, when
He's not
Yokeres was
following the
leaving,
same thing.
Sporting and coming to Arsenal, did he go and
Yeah.
say, "Oh, I'm going to leave Arsenal"? He did not
Kingston,
come
do
for
you know
training.
when
When
do you know?
Isak was
Let me now
leaving,
tell
when
you
Isak was
something.
leaving Newcastle
Let
to
me
come to
okay.
Liverpool, he also
Let
killed the
me tell
relationship.
yes,
That
let me
can
tell you something.
happen. Players can
Yes.
kill the
When,
relationship and go.
you remember
If they
when
don't,
Enzo was under the bus for that racism stuff?
oh, now you guys are
The
bringing
club,
times you've helped
the
him.
club,
You
people
helped him.
stood
You helped
by
him.
him.
Suck up.
It's what
Let's
we are
move on.
saying.
Let's
No,
move
why would
on.
you say that?
So
Why would you
what?
say that?
Okay,
It's
so
a
what?
partnership.
You guys
It's
had
a partnership.
your club had the
Now,
chance to
now the
stand
club
up and
is
do the
in
right
issue.
thing. Your
The
club
club is
chose to
in
back
issue.
him.
You
Your
throw the club
and
under the bus.
it is
The
still
club
onto
means
your own.
nothing to
You
you.
see why your owners are still at fault. Your owners are still at fault because
We're not
in the
bringing the
moment when
owners
they
into
no,
here.
the
It's
owners
not
must
about the
enter.
owners.
The owners must take the blame.
Two wrongs do not make a right,
Now
Kingston.
you're saying
That's
two
not
wrongs
what I
don't make it right.
Yes, we all
I am
agree
not telling
that
you
our
that
owners are
no.
stupid.
I am telling you
We
that
agree that. But
you're missing
Kingston,
my point.
you
My
can sit
point
down with
is
Egbali
fair enough.
as
Fair
the
enough.
captain of the club. Sit down with him and say, look, I'm not happy here. I'm
Okay,
not happy with the
fair
direction we
enough.
are going.
My
Like,
point
are we going
is
to bring in
my
big
point
players? If
is
we are not, I
you're
want to
trying to
leave. Do
my
you get
point
what I'm
is you're
saying?
trying to
You
blame
can tell them you
Enzo.
want to leave indoors.
My
You
point
can
is
tell
you're
them that
directing blame to the wrong person. That's my point.
we're not directing blame.
However,
Kingston,
Enzo is
see,
acting is not unusual. It is
it's
not
unusual.
how
It's
is it
unusual. It's
unusual?
disrespectful. It's
But
disrespectful to the club. It's disrespectful to the badge.
to
The
say what?
badge you kiss so
To
many
say that he wants
times.
to go to a different club? To say that he likes
Discuss
Madrid?
it,
What
discuss
exactly
it with
has
the
he
club.
said? What exactly
Discuss
has
it
he
with the
said?
club. Discuss even
What
when Isak
what
wanted to go to
exactly has he
Liverpool.
said? What
When
exactly
Isak
has he
wanted to
said?
go to
That he
Liverpool,
likes
was
the
he
food in
flaunt?
Madrid?
Was he saying, "Oh, I'm going to Liverpool. I like
Anybody
to
can
go
say
to"?
I like the
He,
anybody
he
can say I
wasn't
like the
saying
food in
that.
Madrid
He wasn't saying that. He wasn't saying
because he
that.
said I like the food in
Was
Madrid.
see the way, even as we can agree that Isak, the way he left Newcastle wasn't good, but I can still even tell you that Isak still had a bit of decency. Yes, Isak had a bit of decency. He did. If okay, AB made this comment. If Enzo Fernandez has an ACL injury now, we're still going to take care of him.
It's a
He's out
contract.
for
It's a
2 years.
job.
So
He
that's
signed.
it.
He's under contract. It's a
He's out
job.
for 2 years. We'll take care of him and make sure he comes back. Nothing happens to him. But now that the club needs him to play, you want to go to Madrid because results are mixed. Why don't you sit down with the club owners? Sit down with them. You have that power, you have that
The
leverage. Use
what
it
I'm
to talk to
okay.
them indoor. And if they don't agree,
I get you
if they
guys
don't
wanting to go a
agree,
certain way,
tell
but
them you want to
at
leave.
the end of the
Tell
day,
them you want to leave. You're not a slave.
at the end of
Tell
the
them you
day,
want to leave.
at the end of the day, players don't have to follow the pattern that you want them to follow because they are human beings. They can follow whatever pattern they want. Enzo Fernandez has said a few things to the media. Sure, he has said things. But at the end of the day, the blame goes to the owners. Where is the source of this? You're acting like it's just coming out of nowhere. Him feeling frustrated is coming out of thin air. It's not. Direct blame to the right place. Enzo's reaction is because of something that's happened. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. What exactly happened in the first place? Let's start from that point. Your owner sold the project. You sign Enzo. You sign Caicedo. You sign Palmer. You bring these guys together. You bring in a coach. They bond with the coach. You're heading towards winning things. Then you bring in Rosinho that you clearly know that will take a long time before you can win soft off with Rosinho. Rosinho doesn't even look like a manager that can win
When
anything.
we brought in Maresca,
Wait,
Maresca was an experiment.
Let me finish.
That
You
turned out
brought in
okay.
Maresca has won something before he came. Maresca is not
Championship
Rosinho.
manager. A championship manager
Maresca
was
is
who
not
we employed.
Rosinho. It was not Rosinho.
No,
This
but
guy has
he was
trained
a
under Pep.
championship manager. He
won the championship.
He was
What
but
has
he was a
Rosinho?
championship
What has
manager.
Rosinho won?
He was.
Rosinho has
He
not won
was.
anything. What has he won?
But he was a championship manager.
Rosinho has not won anything.
At the end of the
Kingsley,
day,
he
what
was a
he doesn't
championship
finish up
manager,
as it doesn't matter.
and
He has
people
won
expected him
something.
to fail. People expected him to fail.
Vincent's company, championship manager, relegated, went to Bayern, won something. It does not matter.
Mm.
The brother has won something. He has won something. What has Rosinho won? You bring a manager that you know clearly cannot win anything with this team. That is your owners being
Or
short-sighted.
who would take over the
So
club at that time? There was no manager to bring in. People forget that there's no manager to bring in.
all I'm saying at the end of the day is Enzo is reacting to whatever is happening within Chelsea. At the end of the day, you guys are seeing what you're seeing. You're not there with the
First,
players that can see
yes,
more. You get what I'm
yes,
saying? So at the end of the
yes.
day, I'm saying direct blame to who the blame should go to. The owners are the
But
ones
Kingsley,
failing you by doing these things that they are
that
doing.
is not a
Enzo
story
is
that
a
the owner
human
is
being. He's
failing us.
25. If
That is
Enzo,
not the
if Enzo,
story that the
if
owners are
Enzo
failing
decides
us.
to
It's not
leave,
a story.
if Enzo decides to leave and he wants to leave in this way, there are players in the past that have left in worse ways. He can leave. I think he can leave. Group is saying Maresca is twerking for City Kingsley. I said Di Maria when he was at Manchester United, it was a smoke screen. So why he left? Um, Rookie saying they won't get anywhere close to that fee. Anyone who pays 100 million for Enzo again, it will be money laundering. Say Rosinho took Strasbourg to Europe Kings. To Europe, what did he win in Europe? What did he win?
No, but he didn't finish. He didn't finish with the conference league. He could have won conference league too.
Please. He said who do
Yes, he
Chelsea play
could
next,
have.
please? So he can join Manchester City in the summer. Say, but Kings, he did it on 3 different occasions in 2 weeks.
Really? Yes, it's too much, and he's our captain.
So you guys want to boo him?
Look at that. No, not boo him. Remove. He can't wear that band anymore. If this PE teacher, whatever you call him, is a sensible coach, he will remove him as captain. Totally, he needs to be removed. I'm serious.
It's a Kingsley players who have left clubs in worse ways and joined Chelsea. He said, Andy, it's obvious Maresca will replace Pep, and that's why he left Chelsea, not because he fell out with ownership. Say, Andy, no club or fan base can control a player like this. I just feel like you guys are trying to control this guy, dude. You're trying to control his actions, control how he's going to act. You guys are bringing up the racist thing that you backed him. Like, why would you back him? So why didn't
Stood
the
by
club?
him.
Why didn't the club? Why didn't you
Stood by
stood
him.
by
We
him?
didn't throw him under the
Someone that did something
Egbali.
racist.
Egbali used his media tricks for him.
You stood by
That
somebody
time,
that
yes.
did something racist. Why did you stand by him?
When you see the club, you ask them.
See, Chelsea fans talking about players needing decency to the club, to their club, and
And
not
they
talk
didn't
about
remove
joining
him as the
rival clubs.
captain then. They didn't remove him as the captain. Kingsley, do you imagine that?
He said, Andy, you hypocrite. Chelsea have done this to my club alone many times.
What did you do to your club?
As a kick, enough of that delusional racist Argentina. Saka on trial now. Okay, Saka on trial. Let's do it.
Please,
Let's run
Saka.
it. We have
Let's
some
bring
time. We
Saka.
have some time.
Yeah, we
Okay,
have
Saka
time.
will
We
be
have
our
time.
last on trial.
We
Okay, what's the
always have
premise?
time.
Rookie, what's the premise? What's the premise for Saka on trial? Give us the premise and then we'll run it.
Saka is overhyped.
Is it SFJ Kingsley, remember yesterday Chevy said about losing bodies. This is the stage where the guy becomes bitter. Exactly, bro.
SSV. we've
Brother,
lost the
you know
party
the
and we've moved
vibe.
on.
When the boy
We,
starts
we've
crashing out,
we've
when the
we've
man
we've
them start
moved
crashing
on.
out, this is the
We've
vibe. This
moved
is
on.
exactly what
We've
it is.
moved on. We've
This is
moved
a
on from
big
that bad.
crash out.
We've moved on. We've moved on.
It's a
We've
crash
moved
out,
on.
bro.
We're looking for
It's
white
a final
material.
point. Andy, we are not berating Kukurela because he only called out the ownership, not Pep or
Yes.
Madrid.
Yes, exactly. It's two different things. We're not, the funny thing, we're not angry with Cucurella because he said the
Yeah.
truth.
Mm-hmm.
He said the truth that we already know. You don't sack a manager mid-season like that and you bring in somebody else that has no time. That's one. There's no direction in terms of when they asked him about Baka, he said he doesn't know. He said he doesn't know. He didn't say, "Oh, I love the food. I love to be there." Now today he said, "Oh, the will of God will be done." I'm like, "Are you serious? Are you crazy or what?" Like you are you are
Now
you
you're
are
blaming the
doing.
brother for
Say,
believing in God.
I'm not blaming.
You're
No,
blaming the brother for his faith,
King
for
said,
saying
I'm not blaming.
the will of God
No,
will be done.
this one is the will of Enzo. Is what he's doing himself. He said, "Let God's will be
You're
done,
blame, you're
not
blaming him
mine."
for saying. So the brother is
I'm
a
like,
believer. You're blaming
seriously,
him.
with all this thing you are
Okay.
doing,
Rookie just brought out his the premise. He says
yeah,
Saka has the highest. Saka has the
he's the
is the
highest paid
highest
Arsenal
paid
player.
Arsenal player and hasn't been performing. He hasn't
Oh
been the same since
yes.
he signed the new contract. Okay. Uh, and this time
Do
Saka
you
is
want?
fit. He's not just firing. Okay.
So what direction you
So the
want to
premise
go?
is Saka has not been performing
It's not
basically.
not value for money,
So Saka is not value for money. Rookie, is that what you're saying? Saka is not value for money.
because the money they are paying him feels like Rookie is saying is a waste. And since they gave him that big contract, the decline started.
How many games has Saka played in Premier League though? How many Premier
A
League games
lot.
has he played
He's played a lot of games.
this season? Are you sure? Okay, okay, okay. 27.
How many goals does he have?
Wow, damn. But Saka has not been performing. No, 27 games played. He has started 22 games. He has 6 goals, 3 assists. That's kind of low. That's kind
That's
of
low
low.
actually for his profile. For his profile.
But is it not arguable though, given that
Mm.
it's just the way Arsenal they play in general, maybe their play style?
No, no. I don't
That's
agree because
discredited.
they are heavily Foxy say Saka shouldn't be on trial. Common sense should tell you that he's
Yeah.
overrated.
But the numbers, man, I can't even argue for him, man. The numbers are low. The numbers are low, rookie. The numbers are low.
Oh my
27
god.
games played in the Premier League. Started 22 of those games. He has six goals.
Rookie saying now he's trash. Oh
Six
my god.
goals, 6 goals, 3 assists.
Ravinberg.
Resume
Oh my
good.
god. Yeah, we had no legs. So what's the premise? Let's agree on a premise. Time is going. Let's agree on a premise.
What's that premise? I don't know because I can't argue for Saka regardless. Like these numbers are too low for me to honestly argue for him.
You want to
Okay, you know
say
what? I'll argue for him. I'll argue for him. Let's go. Let's run it. Let's run it. He
no,
says
but
since
what's the premise? What's the premise? You've not said.
the premise is Saka has not been the same since he signed the new contract. That's the premise.
But we know that that's the fact.
Or should we say is
Actually.
Saka overrated? Should we argue that? Nah, because that's that.
Osaka is not good enough to be the face of the Arsenal project.
That's huge.
Rookie, how about that?
That's
Arsenal fans.
huge. Saka is not good enough to be the face of the Arsenal project. Rookie, what do you think about that? Oh, his premise is Saka should be replaced. Okay,
That's what I'm saying. You said the
good. Saka
same
should be
thing.
replaced. Okay, let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go. Saka should be replaced. I'll argue for him. I'll be for
you
him.
argue for him. Okay,
You
I'll
go.
argue against. So first, I'm of the opinion that Saka should be replaced and Saka should not even be
Mm-hmm.
the face of the project. Now we're
Okay.
talking of first of all, when you think of Saka,
Mm-hmm.
right? You think of someone that is the face of the project.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to other projects, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Real Madrid. You look at Vini.
Mm-hmm.
What strikes or Mbappe? What is that striking thing that first hits you?
Mm.
This is somebody he's magical.
Mm.
He can carry the team on his back.
Okay.
He does things when people don't expect.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say no. Saka is extremely predictable. You know what he's going to do, right? The question is when he does it, can you stop him? Do you get? But he's not, he doesn't, there's nothing that Saka is offering in terms of the extras. There's no extra thing out of the box that Saka is offering you that makes him like, wow, Saka should be the one carrying the team. Right. And we could also argue that since Saka is even the face of the project and is carrying the team, maybe he might even be the one that is even holding them back. So imagine they had a big profile player, let's say like Vini or Mbappe. Let's say you just threw a Vini or Mbappe into this Arsenal project. You sprinkled any of those two guys in the project, or even you sprinkled Hendrick, someone that is magical. Someone that can make stuff happen from nothing. Kingsley, Arsenal could have won like maybe 2 Premier Leagues by now. Everything being equal with their manager. Do you get? We can argue that you can argue that oh Saka racked up a lot of assists, but look at where their assist is coming from. The assist is mainly from corners,
Hmm.
built on corners, not a solid rock, not a solid foundation. Now
Hmm.
Arsenal don't score corners.
Hmm.
The corners have faded out. These corners have dried up. Why? Because Saka's crosses into the box have not been great. That's even a litmus test that the strength he had, one of the strengths has diminished. Do you get? Rookie say Saka is effective and efficient. That was amazing, but hasn't been able to do that. I'll
Okay.
finish with that.
All right. Let me say my point. I don't think Saka deserves this much hate that he's getting from you guys because this is pure hate. Like it's pure hate. There's no other way to explain it.
Why is
Saying that
it
Saka should be replaced, Saka should not be the
Mm,
face of the project is harsh.
mm,
What Saka is going through is
mm,
simple. Guys, I know what he's going through. This is a burnout. Saka is exhausted from carrying Arsenal on his back, on his flipping back. Let's go back to 23-24. No, let's go back to 22-23 season. Saka
mm,
scored 15 goals, 11 assists.
mm,
23-24, 20 goals, 14 assists. 24-25, 12 goals, 13 assists. Saka is not your main goal scorer, though, but he's scoring these goals. He's not supposed to be your main goal scorer, he's scoring these goals. When they
mm,
told Arteta to sign a striker, who did Arteta sign? Arteta went to sign Kai Havertz. Sign a striker, who did they sign? They signed Gyökeres. So now
mhm,
you guys are blaming Saka for
mm,
the lack of performance from the other guys that are supposed to be performing and scoring goals. That's what you guys are
mhm,
saying. You're saying Saka
mm,
has not been effective. Fair enough.
mm,
Maybe not like other seasons, he has not been effective. This season,
mm,
9 goals, 5 assists is a poor
mm,
season for him. Players
mm,
can have down seasons. Saka is
mm.
burnt out. This is a guy that is playing almost all the time for Arteta. It got to a point that the
Okay.
major creativity in that team was not
Was
coming from
throwing.
Odegaard. It was
Mm,
coming from Saka. And Arsenal fans, you know this, rookie. You know this.
mm,
Saka was carrying the creativity in that team
mhm,
from the right. All the balls were going to Saka. Saka is driving it. At least the games I watched from Arsenal. So saying that Saka is not doing this, what he's supposed to be doing means he should be replaced, to me, is harsh. This brother is burnt out. This brother is exhausted. He needs a break. He needs to rest. He needs this season to, yes, have a little bit of a dip and come
mm,
back even better next season. But saying that
mm,
you should strip him off and replace him completely,
mm.
I think that's too harsh. I think that's extremely too harsh.
So Kingsley, I'll
It's
stick on my
extreme.
premise. Saka should not be the face of the Arsenal project. Do you get? They
So who should
need
who should be the
somebody.
face? Who
They
should be the
need.
face?
They
Who should
need.
be the
They
face?
need. They need somebody else that would. How do I say it now? He's magical. He can give them that extra. There's no burnout. There's a comment from AB saying that
Mhm.
was Messi ever burnt out?
Is everybody
Was
Messi?
Messi?
Is
Was it?
everybody
Was
so you're now you guys are
was
comparing Saka to
was
Messi?
we've not. Anyways,
You
was we can.
guys,
I don't
come
want to
on.
call. I don't want
Come
to call
on.
Ronaldo,
Come
right?
on.
But that'll be an overshare. But
Come on.
what we're saying is he needs to keep going. The levels cannot drop. Even if he drops, he should pick up. Do you get? He's okay. He's the main man of the squad. He's not showed up almost all season. In terms of the stats, this season's been low. Do you get what I'm saying? Can you bring somebody? But who is the biggest question is
Who do
who
you
is
bring
even
forward?
who do you bring forward? Is what I'm even thinking.
It is okay to
Do you
me,
give
I
some?
believe,
Do you give someone like Mark Daman more playing time?
over Saka.
No, 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 not like share the minutes with someone like Mark Dauman. Get him on the pitch more often. You
I'm just
understand?
I just feel like this guy is burnt out.
Okay.
Yes, if Messi played with players much better than Saka, this is not a good comparison. Exact SSB, man. Exactly. It's not a good comparison. Say Kingsley, you've seen this burnt out with players. I feel like Saka is burnt out, bro. I feel like he's burnt out.
So
Like
he's burnt out maybe
he
because the others are not good enough.
not no not just because of that.
No, no,
Sometimes you
in
just
terms of yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
have
No,
a
in
deep. You
terms
can
of
have a
they are
deep.
using him too
They
much.
use him a lot. You can
The
have
other
a
ones
deep.
are not
He might
complementing
just need to
his
he might just need
energy
to
and
reset
everything.
his head mentally. You can have a deep, because it's
Mm,
so clear that if you check how the seasons have been going from 22
mm.
23 season all
It's
the
been
way
going up.
to
It's
now,
been going
he
up.
went up, and then he has had a dip now. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm.
that doesn't mean next season he won't be good, right? That doesn't mean if next season he's not good, then we can have this
But
conversation
he
even more
he
further about
needs he
a proper
needs some
replacement for Saka. But
he needs
Saka,
someone
the person
else.
the person that was supposed to be a
He
deputy
needs
to Saka
someone else.
was
He needs
Madueke.
somebody.
Is Madueke a good enough deputy?
It's just okay. It's just okay.
I feel personally that yes, Saka is not having a good season at all. Looking at the numbers, looking at the stats, he could do a lot better. The last time he had this type of
He needs
the last time he
Saka
had this
needs
type of
someone else.
the last time he had this type of season uh was probably 20 uh 2021 season was when he had this type of dip in terms of performance. But at the end of
Mm,
the day, I think removing Saka as the face of the project or as the face is just is too harsh, because this is not just about
okay,
performance.
we might not
This is
remove him,
also
but
about
we
fans.
okay,
People
okay, we
love
might not
Saka.
remove him.
People love
Okay, we
Saka.
might
It's
not
Starboy. You
we
cannot
might
remove
not
him.
remove him. We might not remove him, but I would say that they need somebody else as a face, even somebody bigger than him as a face of the project. How about that? It should not be Saka.
Why? Why? What is the point of getting somebody bigger than him as the face of the project? What?
Because you
Why?
you
What?
just
What is that
complain,
going to change?
you just complain that he's burnt out. Why is he
Yeah,
burnt out? He's
it's
burnt
so
out because
reactionary,
week
bro.
in
It's so reactionary. It's so
week in,
reactionary.
week out, week in, week out, while you are using Saka. Do you get what I'm saying? Week in, week out, you are
Yeah,
using Saka.
SSB saying
If you have
Ateta is the
some
face of
if
the
you have
project.
someone
I feel like this is so reactionary. I think it's too harsh. Saying Saka
Mm,
should be replaced is harsh. Saying Saka should not be the face of the project is harsh. I think Saka
mm,
has been good, right? He's not
mm,
done well this season.
been okay this season.
This season he's not done well. He's not done good double
Mm,
digits in terms of goals and assists. But this is a guy that's giving you
mm,
double digits goals and assists from 2020 from 21-22 season all the way till
mm,
now.
mm,
He has done that, right? Saka scores a goal now, one more goal, it gives
mm,
you another double digit in terms of goals, right? So it's just not been performing as he has not had as much of an impact as you expect him to have. But
mm.
rather than focus on him, what of the people around him?
So that's why I'm saying they need another face. They need somebody else, right? He needs
But
better
come on,
players.
Foxy is Haaland, bro. It's Haaland. See, Arsenal culture is heavily about Hill, and so they want our star to be from the academy. So the face will be from the academy, maybe Dalman. Okay.
If Diamond
See,
to from
Arsenal is
Hills
nine
End,
points, 9 points top of the table.
mm,
Hill is the face, and that's what is marketable for the Kroenke is not Ateta. Saka at times is almost a wing back. The amount of tracking back he does, bro.
because there's a lot
I think
though.
it's too harsh. I think it's too harsh at the end of the day. That's just my own take. But yeah, final thoughts.
Final thoughts for me would be let's see when Liverpool goes to Manchester City's house. We'll see what
I mean,
happens,
probably cooked.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That
Sorry, I said that out loud. Yeah.
so let's see what happens. Don't give up, Kingsley. Um, for Enzo Fernandez, we just feel that Enzo is a green snake under the brown grass. He's a green snake, a viper. That's Enzo Fernandez. A green snake under a green grass. Let's just say he's a viper. Enzo is a viper. And he stung Chelsea fans. He stung us. He even stung the owners. The owners are in shock. Do you get what I'm saying? So at this point in time, he should not
Mm.
wear that armband. I don't think he should. He's done enough. He's been racist. They gave
Mm.
him the armband, and he's doing this. Do you get? He
Yep.
should not wear the armband. Sorry, but he should not. He can still play
Mm.
if he wants to play, but he should not. He should not wear the armband. And for Saka, I clearly agree he's tired. When you see him play, he looks tired actually. Right. I know
Mm.
I went on the negative premise, but I have to go on negative premise, but he's tired. Do
Mm,
you get? So if he's tired, he's tired. But he needs help. He needs better players around him. He needs
mm,
people of his level or better. That's the point. People of his, not Madweke, people, not Martinelli, people of his level or better.
mm.
Do you get? Them will not be complaining about Bonner. Everybody will not go to Saka. There are other people in the team, right? So yeah, that's all from me.
Okay, for me, I think let's start from City Liverpool. I think City Liverpool. I'm hoping for the best, but guys, I'm not confident on that game. I don't know how we'll perform, so we just have to see what happens at the end of the day. Maybe
Mm,
tomorrow we get into more predictions on what might happen in that game, but we'll see.
mm,
For Enzo Fernandez, I think the way he's going about it is not the best. But at the
mm,
end of the day, every player is allowed to leave. I don't think fans can hold you down. If you're ambitious and you want to go do something else, go and
mm,
do it. You just have to be careful with the way
mm.
you do it, because at the end of the day, you live in a very bad way, and people will just be wishing you bad, and it could affect you mentally, right? But let's see what happens with the whole Enzo situation. Maybe it calms down. And then with Saka, I feel like Saka is burnt out. This is a burnout season for him. I think he's exhausted. Saka has been a huge outlet for Arsenal. Last season, season before last season, I think he's been good. You know, look at the amount of goals and assists he's had, you know, for the team. That tells you a lot
Mm,
about you know, his impact, right? I don't think you can just wake up one day, he's having a down season, say replace Saka, replace him. He's no longer good, or he should no
mm,
longer be the face of the project. I think it's too harsh. Give Saka
mm.
another season, right? Before we start having this conversation properly, and
He's just 22.
rather than having a reactionary season and say like,
Yeah,
yes,
he's just 22.
Saka needs to go. Is Saka
Or
just
is he just
22?
20?
Are you
I don't
sure?
think so.
Are you sure? Are you
I
sure
don't
Saka's
think so.
22? Saka is 24. He's not 22. He's
24.
24. Yeah,
24. I
so
was wondering
Saka, yeah,
22.
Saka will
Um,
enter his prime.
24.
So
24.
you enter his prime very soon. I don't know if it's going to get better, but I mean that's arguable. But anyway, shout out to you guys, man. Rookie finally came back. So you guys, you know, after
He
12
needs a
days,
bomb.
it
Rookie,
was
rookie
able
needs a
it
bomb.
was
He's
able
alive.
a bomb for what?
Rookie is alive.
For running away for 12 days. Rookie finally came back. So we leave it at that. Anyway, shout out to Rookie, shout out to Foxy, AB, SSB. We else came Drew. Shout out to Drew,
Dorcas,
Dorcas,
Drew.
everybody that
Yeah.
came on the live. I appreciate you guys for joining the live and commenting and liking. If you've not done so, please, 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 guys, like this video before you go watch
Mm,
something else on YouTube, and subscribe to our channel if you're new here. We're trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. All right. Take care, guys.
yeah. Bye.